Hi there, my name is Ron, and today I'm gonna talk about Rayman, a great movie released in 1988 by the director Barry Levinson. So, a short summary of this movie is we follow Charlie Babbitt, played by Tom Cruise, who discovers that after his father died, his heritage was sent to someone unknown, who he later finds out to be his long lost brother, Raymond, who is played by the famous actor Dustin Hoffman, who is autistic. He finds his brother and takes him on a trip to reach Los Angeles at time so Charlie can get his half of the heritage. Overall, it's one of the best movies I ever watched. Not that I have watched that much, but anyways, today I'm not gonna analyze the movie itself, but a scene specifically. And it's a great scene that we can see almost exactly in the middle of the movie. And it's probably the most important scene to the movie, especially for its story, because we see Charlie's character, played by Tom Cruise, evolve. Because up to this point of the movie, he was just a total jerk with his brother, not understanding his condition. Before we take a watch, so let me give just some background information. So the character on the right is Raymond, Charlie's brother, who he has taken from the medical institute where he stayed since he has this condition and nobody to take care of him. And the one on the left is Charlie, who is probably the main character of the story, where we follow and we see what he thinks, what are his problems with his father before he died, and why he's taking his brother on that journey. And up to this point, Charlie is being very mean and selfish with Raymond. Raymond doesn't know what he's doing. He never left where he was for like 30 years, while Charlie just wants some money. So they both traveling by car to go to Los Angeles, and Charlie has to stop on a motel so they can sleep. And they are talking, and then something happens.
Why'd you say funny teeth?
She
What?
said funny teeth, funny Rain Man.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
I said Rain Man?
Yeah, funny Rain Man.
Was I trying to say Raymond and it came out Rain Man?
Yeah, funny Rain Man.
You? You're the Rain Man? Who took this picture?
TAD.
And you lived with this?
Yeah, 10961 Beechcrest Street, Cincinnati, Ohio.
When did you leave?
January 21st, 1965.
You remember
It's
that?
Thursday, very snowy out. 7.2 inches of snow that day.
Yes, that's just after Mom died, New Year's.
Yeah, Mom died January 5th, 1965.
And you remember
After-
that day? You remember that day that you left?
Short and sudden illness.
You remember that day
Yeah.
that you left?
Yeah.
Was I there? Where was I?
You
Where?
were in the window. You waved to me. Bye-bye, Rain Man. Bye-bye, Rain Man.
So you were the one that sang to me?
Yeah.
What did you sing? What was that song? What did you sing? What?
She was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare.
So how could I dance
Dance with another. Ooh, I saw her standing there. Dun, 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 dun.
Did I like it when you sang to me?
Yeah.
Did we sing any other songs? You like the Beatles?
Yeah.
What's scary? What's scary, man?
I want my baby. Water.
What, baby? What, baby? Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Easy.
Water.
Ray.
I want. want
Easy, Ray.
burn,
I'm
baby.
not burned. I'm not burned.
Yeah.
Ray, look at me, please.
I want to burn,
Ray,
baby.
please, please.
I want to burn.
Tom, I'm not burned.
I burn, baby.
I'm not burned, man.
I burn, baby.
I'm not burned.
Yeah.
I'm not burned. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
Gotta go Walbrook now.
That's why I put you away. Thought you hurt me. What? What? What, Ray? What? Come on. It's 11 o'clock, Ray. Lights out.
Yeah. Never hurt Charlie, Pam. They've never hurt Charlie, Pam.
Here you go, right where you like it, at the end of the bed. Yeah? Come on, Ray.
Now that we have watched the scene, we will take an analysis shot by shot. The first shot is a shot between the two main characters, Charlie and Raymond, in which we can see that the two characters, Raymond and Charlie, are talking, and we can notice in this medium shot that they are in a bathroom, because before they entered in the motel room, and now we can see the towels, the mirror, and the curtain in the scene. What they're talking about and what makes Tom Cruise's character surprised is that Raymond mentions Rain Man, and that sparks a memory in Tom Cruise of Rain Man, who is actually his brother, who he saw in the past when he was a baby, but who he thought was the person who only told him stories. That's all they told him. But actually it was his brother who was telling him stories when he was a baby. After that shot and a few moving shots of that middle shot of the characters talking, we see a close-up of Tom Cruise's arm turning on the bathtub while he's talking. We see his voice in the background like it's not the focus, and it's telling us in a way that we should focus on that faucet that is turning on the hot water that is important to the scene, and not on Tom Cruise talking. After that, we see a montage of shots of the hot water and Raymond, who is desperate of the hot water, probably because of trauma, something we see in the right next shot. And we see that the director made this so we could see how desperate Raymond is, like he did on the airplane scene before in the movie. It's something that he is really, really afraid of. That later we see by the character talking that he has a trauma of it, just like I said. Sorry. But anyways, it's a very good filming technique that we see it switching between, and we have the sound of a violin showing that, oh my god, something is happening. He's desperate, and we see that Tom Cruise is confused, but he tries his best. He can't do it to turn off the faucet, but it doesn't work. Then Tom Cruise turns off and everything calms down. But while he's desperate, there's a big montage with the character being very nervous, as just I said 50 times. I'm sorry. And after we see Raymond very, very stressed, we can see a scene of Tom Cruise calming him down. We can see both characters looking at each other. I wouldn't consider a close-up because it will be need to be more closer, but it's a close medium shot because we can see both characters' faces. We can see how Raymond is moving, and he is super confused with what's happening. He's stressed, and Tom Cruise is trying to calm him down and understand what happened. When we discover that is afraid of that hot water because once he almost burned Tom Cruise when he was a baby, while Tom Cruise tries to calm him down. And after that shot of the two characters talking, we see Raymond leaving the bathroom and standing still in the room, very confused, very stressed, not knowing what to do. And he doesn't even know what to say because he had a very stressful moment remembering of a past trauma, especially after seeing the photo that they showed off at the start of the scene and in the bathtub when it fell. We can see him very, very stressed. And I think this is a long shot and it works with the layers of the camera, where we see in the first layer we have Raymond, in the second layer we have the background with Tom Cruise in the door seeing Raymond, and we can see that it's a very blurry image, but we know that he's worried about his brother, and it's the first scene in the movie where he actually is solidary to his brother. He actually understands how his brother feels. So it's a very important scene because we see how Raymond is after the trauma, and with Tom Cruise realizing actually what happened, who is his brother, and that he cares a lot about him, and he then reaches out to help in the next scene. Lastly but not least, the scene cuts out with Charlie putting his brother Raymond to sleep, and it's a very sweet moment because we see character development, and in this long shot, we can see the characters with Tom Cruise standing up and putting Raymond to sleep after they talked, because it's already 11 o'clock. It's the first time Tom Cruise actually respects Raymond's schedule and how he wants things to be. So it's one of the most important scenes in the movie, and it's the biggest character development for the rest. So if in the start Charlie was selfish, now he's a caring person and actually doesn't care only for the money, but of the well-being of his brother. This analysis ended up being a little long, so sorry, Mr. Mickey, but I think I had to say it because it's the most important scene in the movie. And for anyone who hasn't watched Rayman yet, I recommend it a lot. So it's one of the best movies I've seen, probably the best movie I've seen so far. And it's an emotional journey for those who like things like Forrest Gump. I'm sure you'll like this movie. And anyways, if you don't know Forrest Gump or this movie, I think it's worth a try. It's a very good movie. Thank you for watching, and this was my presentation. Goodbye.